Okay. All right. So we are live with Week 8, PKR HUNDO Weeklies. We are really trucking along. I can't believe how fast this summer has gone. We're here on Week 8, and today's match is going to be between Tarzan and dalerben. I think it's going to be a really good one. Naturally, we are waiting for our commentator again, waiting for Bandao. We might have another commentator show up. We will see. But once Bandao gets here, I will be taking a back seat on the stream. So, I'll go ahead and start our race. So I believe this is the first time Tarzan has been featured in the HUNDO Weeklies. He's one of the players who's put in the most time and the most effort to really improve his best, his personal best. He's learned new strats. He's learned the route through and through. So it's awesome to see him getting times that are matching players like Ben, who have been around for a long time now. I think Ben was around when I started playing this game. Back in 2018. So thanks for the good luck, Olympus. Yeah, both these runners are very, very good players. And both of them have different strengths and different weaknesses depending on the day, I think. We've seen amazing stuff from both Ben and Tarzan a multitude of times. Thanks, Subi. Welcome to the stream, guys. So starting off here, Ben's getting the Taj dance, unfortunately. That is still one of the hardest pieces of movement in all of HUNDO, I think. Getting the right honk. I don't know if I've gotten really good Tajes before in my own runs, but I don't know if I've ever seen a perfect Taj. I don't know if we truly know how good the Taj dance can really be. It can be zero. Maybe a question for Antonio sometime. Ooh, and Ben is actually going to miss his fourth balloon going into Dino Domain here. Interesting. So as we stated in many of the runs prior to this, it's actually totally fine if you miss that balloon. You can complete the run. It's not gonna destroy the route or anything like that. There's just a very interesting, very small adjustment you have to make after Fire Mountain, where you need to do Ancient Lake coins before you do Jungle Falls coins. Reason being, Ben right now has only just entered into Dino with 3 balloons. He's going to get 4 balloons from his tracks, all the Dino tracks, and that's going to put him at 7. So by the time he gets done with Fire Mountain, he's already beaten Tricky 1. He's only going to have 7 of the 8 balloons required to get into Jungle Falls. So, there's a cutscene skip for Tarzan. Really good start. Ooh, and the door. Oh, Ben. Okay, so both cutscene skips. That's really good to see. Really awkward one for Ben. I feel like many of the Dino cutscene skips are actually really tricky. Once you've done them enough, they kind of come pretty easily. But stuff like that, where you're just like 2 car lengths across the finish line, like, hey, can I finish the lap, please? That'd be cool. There's no helping it. Tarzan having kind of an awkward key grab, little unfortunate, and no boost for Ben on the key grab as well, although his was a little bit cleaner. One of the things about adventure mode RTA that always kind of bothers me is that there are some tracks that you just don't get to play normally. There's a cutscene skip for Tarzan, and Ben misses his first one here. But I guess what I mean by that is, you know, there's always some track where we have to do the key. And the key interrupts like the flow of the race, especially like Ancient Lake is probably the exception, but Boulder Canyon and Snowball Valley and Crescent Island are all just like total disasters when it comes to getting that key. You don't really get to have normal race times on those tracks either. It's either you're getting the key or you have to do silver coins, and those are always slower than like a typical trophy race IL run. So it's interesting, but it always kind of disappoints me because I'm a huge Snowball Valley fan, and you don't get to do it normally ever in 100%. And same with, oh, actually, Angel Lake we get to do normally tons of times because we got to do the trophy. Tarzan's a little more than a lap ahead here. Ooh, very interesting canyonless. Some of this is gameplay related. Tarzan had a slightly better overworld, but obviously we're going to be about a lap behind because of the cutscene skip miss. But they will catch back up in Fire Mountain. Welcome, Praxity. Prac, how are you? Welcome, Allens. Nice cutscene skip for Tarzan. Okay, it looks like we have a JK from Bandau on comms tonight. So I'm just gonna go ahead and replace my name there for the time being. We'll find out later if we'll have someone else filling in. Tarzan's having a pretty clean hot top volcano here, it looks like. 3 bananas is a pretty low count, unfortunately, for this track. It's very easy to miss some of these bananas. We've seen Ben having the same problems, although, oh wow, yeah, he's gonna have the same problem. So yeah, I would say that's probably one of the most important things about hot top, is that you're just never gonna get a good hot top time, or quote unquote good, unless you have 5 bananas. And in some La La Dreamland, you would have 6 if you managed to grab 2 of them on your way out of bounds. And that's, I believe that's 4 for 4 for Tarzan. Very clean start for him. Ben not too far behind. He's having a really 47 is or low 48 and a cutscene skip. Yeah, that's a perfectly acceptable hot top time. Hard to be unhappy about that. You can absolutely join Prac. You want to join me on comms? You're totally welcome to. That looks like first try tricky for Tarzan.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good.
Oh, this is like live footage. Wow, this is so good.
Yeah, obviously you won't have sound, but hopefully it's still good for you.
That's fine. Ben is having terrible RNG. It looks like my RNG.
Yeah, very unfortunate. You hate to see it. Ricky's gonna play games.
I always wondered, how long do you have before you have to restart the race?
I think it's definitely over 1 minute. Maybe a minute and a half.
Like a minute 30? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to remember that just in case I get, terrible RNG. Because I think I've definitely restarted a race like more than a minute before.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks like that was 6th try for Ben. Which is pretty harsh.
6th. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that is a very large time loss. Under normal circumstances, definitely a reset.
I've got something special for you.
Oh, did Tarzan's egg get stolen?
It looks like it might have. Oh, I think he's gonna pop Diddy here. Yep. Oh no, he's just gonna steal it. Okay.
Yeah, Drumstick's egg got stolen. Oh, this is. Oh, okay, he didn't drop the egg.
Ooh, that's very tight. It works out though. Ooh. Okay, Tarzan's fine. So Tarzan's gonna have to watch the cutscene here. Ben got really lucky with Crunch not stealing the egg. Ooh, yeah. Looks like Ben is going to be getting away with very good Fire Mountain luck. Yep. That's definitely going to save him some time. And Ben will not have to watch this cutscene, so we'll get a much better idea of how far ahead. Oh, wow.
Very close.
Very close.
I'm making dinner, so I'll be back.
No worries. Ooh. You see Ben has to go into Ancient Lake here since he missed the balloon. But Tarzan gets to go straight to Jungle Falls. So it's not that inoptimal at all. It's really not too big of a deal. Just a very small routing change. Tarzan's having some pretty clean coin pickups. Ooh, he got really lucky on that the shield there on the AI. That's always really scary. Sometimes it lasts really long and can just send you into the lake. Ben gets the cutscene skip. He goes straight on, and Tarzan misses his Jungle Falls cutscene skip. So now we see Ben. Now Ben gets to go with his. Now his 8 balloons are going to give him access to Jungle Falls coins, which is ideal. Looks to be a very similarly paced Jungle Falls coins to what Tarzan got. If Tarzan can get his cutscene skip here. And there's a cutscene skip for Ben. Wow, the dino not being nice to Tarzan at all. And a cutscene skip. Alright, so now we're going to see probably a good 7 or 8 seconds. No, it's going to look more like 5 seconds. Wow, I'm very bad at estimating clearly. 5 seconds apart in Dino here. I'd say with the amount of practice and time that these guys have put into Hundo over the course of this summer. Again, this is week 8, and I think Ben has missed 1 week, and I don't think Tarzan has missed a single week. So they have been gaming. They've been going pretty hard in the paint. And I would say both of them are pretty experienced. Uh-oh, Tarzan. Ooh, okay. All right, that's pretty good recovery. Yeah, there's not much more you could have asked for with a situation like that. AI getting in Ben's way. Very unfortunate. But yeah, I think these players, as far as Hundo goes, they're pretty evenly matched. They're very, very well-rounded players, I would say. Both of them have a lot of experience in time trials and in RTA. They've really done a whole lot of everything. Nice cutscene skip from Ben. That was very clean. Into Hot Top we go. And Tarzan's going to have a slightly rougher, but he still got the cutscene skip, so who cares? Very nice. You'd love to see it. Ooh, I actually like that barrel roll orientation from Ben. That's like my least favorite set of barrel rolls in the game, is trying to get that second or third coin here on Hot Top, the one that Tarzan's grabbing right now. Bit of an awkward angle for Tarzan, but it's looking like, yep, Ben is going to get all his coins inbounds, and now he'll be going out. Successful out of bounds for Ben. Tarzan still is not very far behind, and they both had successful inbounds of getting all the coins. I miss the inbounds coins all the time and have to pick them up towards the end. The routing here, the lines you need to take on hot top are very difficult, very precise. If you can do them quickly, you're going to save a lot of time. Ooh, two buffers from Tarzan. He did end up getting the cutscene skip.
If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
And we're on to Tricky 2. Wow, a first try for Ben, so that definitely makes up for his 6th try earlier. That saves quite a bit of time. It looks like Tarzan is going to be spending a little bit more time here. Ooh, 2nd try. Okay, he's going to get out just fine, though. Yeah, that's very nice. That is 1st try, 2nd try for Tarzan. Absolutely in competition for the Tricky Bastard Award for this week. Total of 3 tries at Tricky. And we're on to the best part of the whole run. Car challenge. Of course, we have to take just a moment to appreciate Ben doing his Hundo runs with music on, as well as with no commentary. 'Cause that means when we restream them in this faction, we get to listen to music, we get to listen to live gameplay sound effects. It's just very nice. It makes for a good show. So thank you, Ben. Very appreciated. I actually had queued up for today 2 hours of GameCube music, because our last few showcases for week 6 and week 7 have been much less so. We've had to put some music over in the background, so we've done the DKR soundtrack a lot, and I think it's okay to switch it up every now and then. So Ben is going into one of my favorite tracks, Frosty Village. Ooh, did his banana get stolen there? What just happened? I'm very confused. That was really weird. Tarzan looks to be really tearing through lap 1 here so far. Ooh, very nice little bounce. That's always really lucky. It's always nice to get that when you have like a weird angle. Lap 2. Ben still had a faster first lap, I believe. No, the terrain ate one of his wheels. Taking out our frustration on Diddy with a rocket shock to the ass there. Ooh, another awkward bounce for Ben. Couldn't get the buffer, unfortunately, for that cutscene skip. Again, one of the more difficult cutscene skips in the game. Really a tricky one to buffer. There's a good couple more frames you gotta wait before you push start again to buffer it properly. So it takes a lot of practice. And Tarzan does get the cutscene skip. Very nice. Okay, wow. That was a very optimal key grab from Ben. And he's going to do it with a reset here, which I do believe is slightly slower than grabbing it during the race. But this actually harks back on what I was mentioning towards the beginning, where some of these races you just don't get to do normally because you have to grab the key. So you got to lose a bunch of time to go grab it. And you don't really get to see how your ILs line up with your actual IL PB that way. So it's kind of awkward. But obviously that's also what's made our balloon race award every week kind of interesting, is when I was picking them, we got to kind of weave the key grabs in and out here and there, along with some more difficult coin races. So the key grab does count. If Snowball Valley was the balloon race for this week, I would count the time spent grabbing the key from before he restarted the race and be adding that on to his actual IL time. It's a total amount of time spent in that race. There we go. Cutscene skip for both. We're on to Everfrost Peak. Again, this is one of the harder snow tracks. It's very, very inconsistent, and it's very weird. The angles on this track are not very comfortable, I would say. There's not really a better way to put it. And of course, we have our famous line is that you don't push the A button in this track at all. As cool as that sound, it makes for very difficult gameplay because all of your skill is in your left thumb, which is typically the case anyway in playing. But you really need to have control over how much speed you actually have, and you need to know these angles very, very well. So it's taken me a lot of practice to get the hang of this track. And such is the case for all these other players as well. But Ben's having a pretty clean one here. It's looking like... Ooh, trying to go for a fast strat there. He is going to pick up that ground zipper. That was looking a little sketchy for a sec. Nice. But yeah, any track you play where you do not need to hold the A button for a certain amount of period of time are always going to be less consistent because you're going to have less control over your car, your speed. Nice cutscene skip for Tarzan. Well done. And we're into Walrus Cove. This is another one that keeps me awake at night. This is a hard track. And it's just this part right here. That balloon grab. A hobba jump for Ben. Ooh, so beautiful. Very nice. But it's very easy to make mistakes on this track. Most of the track is very simple. It's very easy. The part Tarzan's going through right now is very consistent, very reliable. But then you get to this part with the S-bend in the canyon and all the ice here. There's just so much time loss waiting for you. It's a very bottom-heavy track, I guess you could say. It's got a thick dumpy. I don't know how else to put it. Ooh, rough turn for Tarzan there, unfortunately. But a mistake I've made many times myself. Ooh. Had the makings of a hobba jump there, but we had the wrong angle and it sent us into the wall. Lost a bit of speed. Another hobba jump for Ben. What a legend. That's always a fun one. Never consistent to pull off, so it's always kind of a funny happenstance when it does happen during a run. Nice cutscene skip for Ben there as well. Looking good.
Well done. Now I challenge you to a race.
Ooh, still got the balloon. I really hate that balloon. The really weird, awkward grab every time, and I feel like I lose time trying to get it. Let's see what Ben does here. I don't know if he does it. Okay, so he's gonna do it for the safer route. Still getting lots of air because it's fun, and things are gonna look pretty clean for Ben. I don't think Tarzan goes for the out of bounds here, but we'll see if he does. There's the restart for Ben. And a restart for Tarzan.
Abracadabra.
On to Hover Challenge. This is the most tiresome of Taj's 3 challenges. It looks like Tarzan is about 25 seconds behind here, and I think most of that is race time. They've both had very good cutscene skip percentages so far. Very consistent at that, but I think Ben has had slightly faster race times. Doing my best here to watch both screens. $23.98 versus a first lap. That's first lap for Tarzan, so those aren't comparable. And Ben's going to finish up with a 113. Looks like Tarzan had a faster second lap there with that 23. Ben had a slightly higher 23. Grabbing our 17th balloon. Should have actually been the 18th, but again, Ben still has to grab that first balloon from the dino entrance. So that'll be Tarzan's 18th, and it looks like Tarzan's on slightly faster pace here with a low 112, so he's going to save at least a second on Ben there. And there's 18. Now onto a very divisive track with Treasure Caves. But we get the one of my favorite tracks in the game, both musically and mechanically. So that's always exciting. Looks like Ben's on really good pace here. Ooh, Tarzan gets the connection. Ooh, beautiful connection for Ben. And we missed the zipper, no. There's a cutscene skip buffer, looking good. Oh, Tarzan kind of gets a little bit robbed there, unfortunately, with his connection. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Ooh, good cutscene skip for Tarzan as well. Ooh, grabbing some extra nanners here. That's never bad. More bananas is always good. Nice, okay. Really good connection. Let's see if Tarzan gets it on lap 1. He does, a little bit slower, but he still gets it. That's always good. Ooh. Rough hill there for Tarzan, unfortunately. So, awkward connection. He does make the zipper. There's the blue for the tunnel. And we're going to finish with a 58 for Ben. One of the hardest things about Pirate Lagoon, I think. Most of your time save comes from making the connection with that zipper and gathering the blue balloon into the tunnel here. It is absolutely imperative that you make that. Now we're on to our third key grab track, Crescent Island. Nice cutscene skip for Tarzan. Another great track, another great song. And a really stupid key to grab, sadly. Really kills this track for me, personally. Clean turn for Ben. And now we're getting our key. Oh no, the waves. Okay, there we go. Well, that could have been worse. That's good though. Do our wall ride. And we're back on track. See how Tarzan's key grab goes here. He's gonna go into the water a little bit earlier, unfortunately. All right, and actually, Tarzan actually has very similar luck with that key grab. Ben gets his cutscene skip. I really don't like that cutscene skip. It's always awkward to... Ooh, really neat save there for Tarzan. That was a little scary for a second. There we go. All right. Really, we're trading cutscene skips this run. Things are looking really good. The Whale Bay is always going to be the next hardest cutscene skip to get. With how consistent these two have been so far on this run, they've only missed, I think they've both only missed one. That sounds right. No, Ben missed two. Ben missed two. That's for certain. Let's see if Ben can get it here, though. This is a really tough one. Nice. So he had a slower approach, luckily. That makes it a little bit nicer to grab. If Tarzan can follow that up. That's door entry at... Oh no! 31:26 door entry for Ben. Missed cutscene skip for Tarzan. It's going to lose him 6 seconds, but we'll get an idea. Get an idea of how far ahead Ben is. Alright, so it's like 22 seconds behind right now. Nice. Sub 20 is always good for the first lap on Bubbler. Did they get the same first lap? No. Tarzan's was slightly faster. Sub 1 Bubbler, there's the reset. And we are all finished with the early game for Ben, the 3250-ish. Tarzan's going to creep into the 33 range here for his early game. And of course we have some plane challenge next, and then the fun part, our wrong warps. See what that luck looks like this week. Also sub 1 for Tarzan. And as they do plane challenge, I'm going to just step away for just one moment.
Bye for now.
Dino domain. Trophy race. Ancient lake.
Okay, sorry about that. We are back. Oh no, Tarzan appears to be having some troubles on his plane challenge. And into Dino Trophy we go. Ooh, Ben cutting the dino off there.
Fossil Canyon.
So it's good. Always good to collect those 4 bananas on the outside. I was a bit of a non-believer on that strat for a while, but especially with music on, and I would wager, even with music off and in trophy race and all that stuff, I think those 4 bananas are worth it. The extra 2 bananas of speed does seem to make even canyonless seems a little bit easier, and you get better pond jumps with the extra top speed. So if you're still doing lap 1 pond jump, I actually would recommend getting those bananas instead. The more consistent first lap, which is always good. Get that higher top speed, and for me personally, it makes things a little bit easier.
Jungle Falls.
Fortunate, awkward angle into the canyon for Tarzan. Ooh, nice balloon grab for Tarzan as well. That was really tight. Getting robbed of his last blue balloon though. Still gonna finish pretty good. 103 is probably not what he's looking for, but there weren't any super major mistakes, I don't think, for that Fossil Canyon. Ben looks to be on pretty good pace here in Jungle Falls. $37.92. We'll see if Tarzan can follow that up. Getting out of bounds. Here comes Ben's first wrong warp. What's it gonna be? Oh wow, okay. Overworld's nice. That's a great start. Okay, so we might have a little bit of a route divergence here then. Depending on what Tarzan's luck is gonna be. It is into Icicle Pyramid for Ben. Let's wish him luck. Icicle Pyramid is always kind of nerve-wracking. Should be one of the more consistent minigames, but it can be less consistent than you might hope. Tarzan misses his wrong warp. There's a shot. Tarzan gets the wrong warp. Shot number 2. Gonna try to keep crunching that corner. That's my advice for this one. I usually get more consistency if the AI stays over there. Ooh, nice snipe on bumper. Looks like Dragon Car for Tarzan. So yes, we do have a route divergence, which means Tarzan is going to be doing Darkwater Beach now. Alright, there's going to be a lot to talk about because we're going to be watching 2 different worlds at a time. That's always nice. And it looks like we are starting off by camping.
Icicle Pyramid.
Camping strat often looks, it looks a lot easier than it is, in my opinion, especially in hover. It is intensely hard to actually do this properly, to wiggle back and forth and grab that balloon each time. It does take a lot of practice. But not as much practice as the fast strat takes. I would also here to mention. Fast strat is more inconsistent and more difficult to pull off on average, I would say. There's first place for Tarzan, finishing up very nicely. And we're into Frosty Village coins. This is one of the hardest coin races in the game, with a very difficult cutscene skip at the end as well, of course. Very clean grabs for Ben. You love to see it. Tarzan's gonna go back inside and get his trophy. Yeah, these are very nice key grabs, or coin grabs. I'm gonna skip that one on the outside there. So far, so good. Tarzan is all set on Darkwater Beach. Bit of an awkward angle for Ben on that zipper. That is always, always frustrating. Yeah, we're gonna skip that blue balloon. I would have done the same. God, that angle for lap 3 and Ben, that he just doesn't like it. Another, actually, you know what? It's a pretty difficult coin race. Treasure Caves is kind of awkward, and it's kind of weird, and it's kind of confusing. I don't really know the right way to go about it ever. Something I personally need to practice. Cutscene skip. Ooh, that was spicy. Always a nerve-wracking one. You never know if you're going to be able to buffer it. Yeah, just the arrangement of all the coins and whatnot on this track is always awkward. There's a right way to do it, and the right way to do it is actually pretty hard to execute on. Of course, Tarzan leaving a coin for lap 3, whether on purpose or on accident. Okay, yeah, he's gonna be able to get it. If you're leaving a coin for lap 3 and you gotta run in there and try to pick it up on the last lap. Oh, I missed cutscene skip. Dang. Yeah, that's also nerve-wracking. Oh wow, it looks like Ben went for the lap 1 all coin grab, which is perfectly acceptable and honestly more consistent than trying to spend each lap grabbing all of them, going left or going right. Also a missed cutscene skip for Ben. It's like these two are in sync. They're like, all right, you missed one, I guess I have to miss one. Frost Peak coins, also kind of an anomaly. There's a few different ways to go about it. But again, when we were doing this in the early game on Snow 1, I had mentioned this track just has a lot of very awkward angles. They're very sharp. There's an odd smoothness and an odd sharpness to this track all at the same time. It's not very... It's hard to be good at, for certain. Wow, missing that air zipper, that's really punishing. Especially with a kind of a rough first lap for Ben. Very unfortunate. Almost hitting the ceiling there. And 2 awkward zippers. Sad to see. But we're going for that ground zipper, that's always good. Ooh, and kind of an awkward start for Tarzan here on Crescent Island. This is, again, some of the silver coin tracks are not very different from the balloon race, but this is one, Crescent Island is one where it's very different, and it frustrates me endlessly. Good cutscene skip. And it looks like Ben's also gonna go for, yeah, lap 1 coins on Walrus Cove as well. Honestly, it's not a bad idea on snow tracks, man. Like, these are such punishing tracks. I think it's worth it to go and grab all the coins and just get that stuff out of the way first. I usually like to try to go for bananas and go for the fastest route I can go for on lap 1. I try to do lap 1 normally, where you get bananas and stuff, and then you spend lap 2 or 3 getting coins depending on whether or not AI is going to be in the way. But this is a world where I think this strategy is probably preferable and probably a lot more consistent. You subject yourself to a lot more RNG if you don't do this. Looks like Tarzan's got all of his coins by lap 2. That's always good on Whale Bay. This is actually, there's a lot of coins on Whale Bay that are easy to miss. I will sign up for that. In my first weekly run, I missed a coin. I forgot about a coin that I had missed. I thought I had grabbed it and I missed it. Oh, and could not buffer that Whale Bay cutscene skip. A shame. Once again, both of them missing the cutscene skip. Very interesting. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if they planned this beforehand or what. We're both talking to the boss at the same time. That does not mean that they are lined up. They are not synced right now. Obviously, the races in Snow 2 take a little bit longer than the races in Sherbet 1. So I would wager to say it's still very close right now. It's probably about a 20-second difference at this point still. They both had pretty good races with a couple mistakes. And they both missed a cutscene skip in their Silver Coin Race worlds here. So this is definitely an interesting mid-game. I really enjoy when the route diverges and when you see them both side by side like this. It's always a fun comparison. Both Bluey 2 and Bubbler 2. I don't know, man. They're definitely downgrades from their first boss races. Bubbler 2 I get. Bubbler 2 has bubbles, and bubbles suck. They're like full-on like 7-second time losses or something. But Bluey 2 is a little disappointing. It seems like really all they did was take away some blue balloons. Not very spooky as far as strats go. Oh, we gotta change to plane here. Ben forgetting just a moment to do that. He did catch himself. This is when he's going to pick up that balloon. Actually, he should have done this earlier, but maybe he missed it then too. I don't know if I saw that or not. But he should get this balloon here. Okay, he got it. Yeah, he must have missed it when he went to Dino Trophy the first time. That's funny. Oh, Tarzan! Wow, that was really lucky. Oh, that could have been horrible for him. That was very lucky. And of course, we're back to Dino Trophy one more time. Nice little hop off the Dino tail there. I would love if there was a strat related to that for some reason on some track. Oh, Tarzan getting robbed on his turn there, his drift. He got sent into the wall. That's actually a really big time loss. It's disappointing when that occurs. Fossil Canyon. Alright, now I've missed this on the first 19 Fossil Canyons that Ben has done in this run already, but I don't know if he goes for these bananas on the outside here. So let's see. He does, okay. I think Tarzan goes for Pond Jump lap 1. That might be what I was thinking. Beautiful canyonless for Ben. It's a pretty good lap 1 time with those Oh no, Tarzan goes to the bananas on the outside. Good stuff. Both players go for a good strat, I think. I used to be a huge pawn jump believer on lap 1, because you could get 18s on lap 1, but you'd only have 8 bananas at best. But it's too risky, and your subsequent laps will be slower as a result of not having 10. Ooh, oh, Tarzan! Oh, that was so crazy. That was such an awkward angle. I was not convinced that he was going to get out of that okay, but he did. Good finish for Ben.
Jungle Falls.
Ooh, sick. Sub 1 for Tarzan. That is a lovely time to see with music on. It's a lovely time to see in Hundo. We do Fossil Canyon 7 times in this run. That's a lot of times. So you could get a 56 Fossil Canyon every single time you did the track. You would be saving like 40 seconds. Ooh. Ooh, that was a little scary for Ben. That could have been a lot worse than it actually turned out to be. Oof. Tarzan also getting a bonk.
Top volcano.
Oof, okay. Tarzan is catching up a little bit. As far as this comparison goes right now, he doesn't, I think he is still more behind than he appears because he's got snow tracks to do. Okay, and Dragon Car. Okay, so yeah, as far as wrong warp luck goes for Ben, things are still looking up. Obviously, he would have loved Overworld there, but that still works. A little hard to be upset with that, I think. Wrong warp for Tarzan and a Dragon Car. So that's double Dragon Car now for Tarzan. All right. See how the DWB goes for the dalerben. Ooh, ooh. Oh, we missed it. Dang. That's the hardest part of the entire strat, is killing the first player. The rest of it is kind of in God's hands, to be honest, so... Ooh. Oh, you can't do that, Tarzan. Okay. Alright, okay, so... That's interesting. Were I Tarzan there, I might have still gone and tried the strat anyway, even though he bonked. I don't know. Alright, so... He's gonna choose to lose right away here, in hopes of getting the strat more ideally. No, Zuby. No one has gotten 12 out of 12. No one has gotten perfect luck. To be honest with you, I don't even know if anybody has gotten perfect luck outside of this event. This Hundo Weeklies event. I think Obio's had it, and that's it. Alright, let's see if Tarzan gets better luck this time. Looks like he got up here pretty cleanly. Ooh. Uh-oh. Okay. Actually, I think he'll be fine. Yep, there's the shot. Okay, yeah, he's fine. That was a little spooky for a second. He did like a double shot there, which would have been sick, but... Yeah, I think Obio has seen perfect wrong warp RNG a single time, and he has done probably thousands of Hundo runs by now. He's done so many. Definitely hundreds of Hundo runs. So... It is absurdly rare. Again, we are talking about like a 12.5% chance happening 4 times in a row. And we're also talking about one of those 12.5% chances only happening in a specific spot. So I'm not a mathematician. I have completely forgotten how to calculate probability, but it is a really low percent chance to get perfect luck. I don't even think we have seen double digits yet, to be clear. The best we have seen is 9. Yeah. In week 6, Tarzan had Overworld, Dragon Car. And that was a 9. So that is still absurdly good luck. What's up, Ubicon? Thank you very much.
Pirate Lagoon.
Yeah, it's already rare enough to be getting, you know, Overworld in a run. It's really uncommon. It's a godsend when you do get it, and a misfortune when you get it in slot number 3, of course. But anyway, back to the game now. Again, for anyone who has just joined, our 2 racers today are currently desynced due to the wrong warp luck that they've gotten. So the route has diverted. Ben got to start and do all of his Snowflake Mountain tracks. Tarzan, on the other hand, he got more common wrong warp luck and has headed to Sherbet Island and finished that already. So now Ben is in Sherbet Island and Tarzan is in Snowflake Mountain. So they kind of high-fived at Dino Trophy. Ooh, really awkward grab there for Ben. It's unfortunate. Let's see if Tarzan does all of his coins here. Nope, he's going to go and get this one on the side. Good cutscene skip for Ben.
Christmas Island.
So it's going to seem like, you know, Ben's on his 3rd track already. It's going to seem like he's ahead, but in reality, we don't quite know who's in the lead right now. It's a little bit less precise than that. I'm sorry, it actually seems... Oh, yeah, I said it correctly. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. Great Snowball Valley, great valley in Snowball Valley for Tarzan on lap 3 there, and a cutscene skip. You love to see it. Looks like Tarzan's having... Ooh, he missed that coin, though. That is going to be an inconvenient one to grab later. We'll have to see how he handles that. No! Oh, there's that angle. It really looks like you can make it, but you need to press B to make that angle. It is required that you press B to make that angle. It's just too difficult. No! Oh, Tarzan. Oh, Everfrost Peak is claiming another victim. So yep, with that mistake, he'll definitely take that time to just grab that extra coin there that he missed. And a cutscene skip for Ben in Crescent Island. That's always good. It's a tricky one to get. It's a little awkward. Going very slow when you go over the finish line, so there's... Generally speaking, there's a lot more frames. It's a little bit trickier, at least for me, to figure out when to press start. Tarzan did miss his Whale Bay cutscene skip, though, so we'll have to see if Ben can pick it up. There's that last coin for Tarzan on Everfrost Peak. And a cutscene skip. So kind of a rough Everfrost Peak for Tarzan. But I think Ben also had a rough Everfrost Peak coins, so that kind of lines them up a little bit. How did Ben miss that coin? Oh my gosh. That coin is normally very, very forgiving, trying to grab that one. So he's going to have to get on the last lap here. Not going to lose too much time, but it'll lose enough where it kind of matters. All right, let's see if he can... There we go. See, he didn't get it on the first one, but that second one apparently got it, which is just absurd. Ooh, okay. That's both Whale Bay cutscene skips for Ben, I believe. So that's hot. You love to see that. So it does appear that Ben is still ahead by a pretty decent amount, actually. As he's doing Bubbler, it's going to be probably around a 30-second lead, I would guess. I'm going to see how accurate I am on that when the time comes. But that's my guess for now. If I get it right on the money, I'll be hype, but I probably won't. There's a cutscene skip for Tarzan, Walrus Cove. He's going to go ahead and start Bluey. And by the time he starts Bluey, Ben's already going to be on lap 3 for Bubbler 2. So I'm thinking he might have more than 30 seconds here. It's a pretty powerful lead, I think. But unless one of these guys gets Dragon Plane on their next wrong warp, the route is basically converging right now. This 100, it'll say 10020 is when Ben basically hit the reset button. We can get a pretty decent estimate then of how caught up Tarzan is, or how much more behind Tarzan is. We'll find out in just a second here. So at this point in the run, Dino Domain has been finished, Sherbet Island has been finished, Snowflake Mountain has been finished. The minigame, the boss race, everything, all that stuff is all finished, it's all done, and that's 101.07. So that's actually more than 45-second lead for Ben at the moment. So he is approaching the point where he may or may not be running away with this race. We're gonna have to see how things develop, obviously. But at this point in the run, we have finished most of the content in this game. We've only got 2 worlds left to finish. They're going to go ahead and do Dino Trophy again here. They're going to do it twice in a row, actually. The first one, they're actually going to finish the Dino Trophy. They have not yet done that. So now's the time to do that. Their second one, they're going to be performing the wrong warp again, and they're going to trophy storage over to Dragon Forest, which is the only, I guess, base game world that's really left before WizPig 1 is finally unlocked legitimately and we can go and finish WizPig 1. And once we get into Dragon, we're really getting into the late game. That's kind of where the route starts to become the end of the experience here. You've got your early game, that is Dino 1 and 2, that is Sherbet 1 and Snow 1. The mid game is all of the main trophy races. You've got your trophy storage where you do your Sherbet trophy and you do the rest of Sherbet 2. Another trophy storage for Snow 2 and the trophy in Snow. And then, of course, we need to do the Dino trophy, and then we're going to get the Dragon trophy as well. And after we get the Dragon trophy, that's kind of the cutoff point. That's where the mid-game starts to come to a close, and we enter into some of the final stages and some of the most important stages in the entire run. It is imperative that things go well once you get to that point in the game. You're going to be playing on the most technical tracks with the highest risk out-of-bounds tricks and the highest risk IL strats, some of the harder cutscene skips. Things get tricky. They get tricky real fast. One of the most interesting things about DK or Hundo, to me, I think, is just how the game evolves over the course of the run. It is changing constantly, and you pretty much need to know every single outcome for wrong warps and how to handle them properly. And you got to keep your expectations low, because you never know how things are going to go by the end of the run. Of course, that's the case with pretty much all of speedrunning, so. And it looks like Tarzan's got music off here, actually. Obviously, we're listening to Ben's audio, but that Fossil Canyon cave zipper, that was definitely lagless. It didn't really work out for him, unfortunately, but that's something you can tell just by looking at it. So I believe Tarzan's got music off. So he's actually going into Dino Trophy is actually more behind. He actually lost about 7 seconds turning music off. Yeah, he's definitely got music off. You can just tell by watching some of these zippers. music off is very commonly said to be faster, and I would say that it is in most cases. But maybe a slightly more accurate way of saying that in the modern day of DKR is that it's a preference thing to play with music off. Players like Obio have absolutely proven that you can be playing at the top of the top level even with music on and losing a lot of time to lag and such. Oh, almost went for a cutscene skip there. Close one, Ben. So anyway, Tarzan looks to have music off right now. That's going to make some of these tracks a little bit easier, as he's not going to have as much lag to deal with. He's not going to lose as much speed, but it's going to make cutscene skips in a couple areas harder. And this is something some of our top players have been experimenting with more recently. I know last I heard, Trident Tail, one of the best Hundo players in the game, has gone from turning music off for the Future Funland late game period to turning it back on because it makes cutscene skips a lot easier. And cutscene skips are absolutely vital. They are required for getting a good time when you get to Future Funland. You're going to lose a lot of time if you don't get those. So it's definitely interesting. In Hundo, turning the music off loses 7 seconds, so you have to go into the options and pull the slider down to 0. So it is important to kind of weigh your decision there. Obviously, you're going to be spending something like 20 minutes in a segment before we hit the reset button again. And with that amount of time versus the 7 seconds, having music off, you will probably save quite a bit of time. Very interesting topic of conversation, I think, because it's one of the best things about this game, the music, right? It's like beloved by anybody who's ever touched it. Everybody loves the music in this game. But divisively, it's also some of the worst things for speedruns, unfortunately, because of the amount of lag that it causes. It makes things a lot less consistent. It makes us go a lot slower. And once you've put 1,000+ hours into this game, I mean, you've heard these tunes enough to be okay with just playing without them for the sake of the arbitrary goal of going fast.
Music on only.
Welcome back,
If
Pratt.
you turn off music, I don't know what to call you. Just think of the worst word possible, and that's you. I will stand on that hill. I will never turn off music.
Even in ATR.
No, in ATR, turn it off.
Okay.
Only in Hundo. And any percent.
Gotcha.
Although I might start turning it off at 90% if I ever try to go for that.
For that category, I really prefer to just listen to my own tunes and try to chill out, because it's
It's a Dino Domain simulator.
Dino Domain practice corner. That's really all it is. Ooh, nice canyonless for Tarzan. That was pretty slick. Kind of an awkward finish, though.
Sorry, I made dinner, and then I had family come over, and we shared my dinner with them, and we spoke.
Oh, well, that's pleasant.
And then, well, earlier I was high, and then that's why I was like, oh my god, I want to join and talk to Sweener. So, and then the dinner and everything happened, and then I came back and I was like, oh right, I was supposed to commentate a race.
Well, welcome back. I hope dinner was good.
An hour.
Last I checked,
it was they were at Fire Mountain. Oh, Ben got terrible RNG, rip.
Yeah, that is extraordinarily unfortunate. And he switched to plane, which is not ideal. Typically, you just want to drive. That is actually, you're going to save
That's
time.
faster.
Yeah, it's driving.
Just
to
driving
get that,
the car.
Yeah, just go for a swim. So that's a little interesting. I don't know if that's just preference. Maybe he prefers to fly. We'll see if Tarzan gets better
That's
luck
good
here.
to know. I need to remember these things because I have a race very soon.
Yes, a 3-way race, right?
Yes.
With Ben already being featured here.
Yeah.
and
I hope he gets the
Morks.
same RNG for our race. Tarzan with good RNG. Did any of them get Dragon Plane?
No
Or-
Dragon Plane in this run so far. Obviously,
Oh,
it's kind of past time to get one, but
Yeah,
we've had a couple
I was
trolls.
just wondering if they had gotten one earlier in the run and I missed it or something.
they did diverge in their routes though, which is kind of interesting for a while.
Oh, did they go?
One
to
went
like
sherbet, one went snow. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Ben got.
Did they get Overworld?
Ben got
Oh,
Overworld
okay, that
first
makes sense,
warp.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I always remember that. If you get Overworld, you go straight to snow if it's your first warp.
yeah, it's been a point of conversation in this weekly thing because we've been scoring the luck people get, and it's actually kind of hard to score. And I'm pretty sure we were talking about this last week. Getting a second Dragon Plane, you can do like Smoky Castle early,
That's what I usually do.
but I don't know if anyone's actually proven that to be faster. It's just
I
don't
think
know.
it is only because going to Smoky Castle and coming out of Smoky Castle is really slow because of that grassy area in the
Right.
bottom, and it's just so fucking slow to just drive into. Can you even tap A in there? I don't even know.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think you have to hold A. So that was my logic for the longest time. It's why you would go there if you
Right.
got a second Dragon Blade.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. Because I
Ben
got
with the
double-
right barrel roll. See, I've been
Yes.
telling y'all consistency in the right barrel roll.
It's required for this trick.
proven.
And a right barrel roll. You are meta, Prak. This is
I
all
know.
you.
I've been preaching. Nobody listened to me. I was preaching for so many years and months and decades, and then everyone was like, "No, but left barrel roll is faster." And I was like, "But it's inconsistent. What do you want in Hundo runs?" And then Obaya listened to me, and look, a 143. You're welcome.
Yeah, I rolled left for a long time, and I was like,
It is faster to roll left. Like, I'm not going to deny that. But do you want to go out of
Technically.
bounds, or do you want to cry when you hit the train?
Exactly. You really want to reset? Go for it if you really want to. Ooh, Tarzan's taking a tight line. Oh.
Ooh, did he hit the trigger?
He got it. That was really spicy.
Oh, that looked really spicy. Oh, he doesn't have it. Does he have indicators on? I don't think he does.
I don't think so.
That's
Definitely interesting.
Ooh, that was very spicy. I play with the Woman Plains Kites and stuff like such a noob. Like I go back really early and cross the finish line normally. I'm so bad.
No, I've started doing that on Spaceport Alpha because it just has such an awkward ending, and it's really easy to like run into like the ceiling on top.
Yeah.
I just take my time and make sure I get the cutscene skip there because it's not worth messing that up.
I'm so stupid and I was watching the stream this whole time, so let me watch the Discord thing.
Ooh, really tight turn from Ben going for the time trial strat. That was interesting.
So now since they diverged routes, now they're like back neck and neck, I assume. They're both
Yeah, definitely. They are definitely back on the same route. And Ben lost a lot of time to that overworld because Tarzan got Dragon Car. So
Yeah.
couldn't exact.
I guess they just have to make it up in some races. Maybe Smokey out of bounds will change something.
Yeah, it's still very likely. Lots of room. This is what's good about Hundo races is there's a lot of time to come back towards the back end of the run. Dragon and FFL are just so punishing. Yeah, it's like 20 seconds apart, it looks like. So Tarzan
Yeah,
was like 45 seconds plus behind before, so I think that overworld really helped him.
Mm-hmm. So now it's key time, I assume.
Everyone's favorite key. Oh, I thought he
You
missed
have
the
to go
bell.
wrong way.
Oh,
Oh, hop, hop.
okay. Okay. That was a little spooky. Still a clean grab.
Definitely been there where I was stuck on the edge and I was hopping.
Hop, 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 hop. Yeah, that's the worst. Okay, yeah, making sure we get the bell and then a hop. And
Oh, I go right through the collision of the key. Oh,
Tarzan. Key sucks. There we go.
There we go. We love the hitbox for keys.
So good. Oh, huge
Oh,
jump. That was nice.
Flying.
Haunted Woods.
And a good cutscene skip to finish up.
And these are some clean cutscene skips. I have not been doing clean cutscene skips recently. I can tell you that much.
Watching Obio do cutscene skips is always just insane. And actually,
It's so weird because it's like it just happens so fast. I'm like, oh, we're already in the lobby.
yeah, yeah. Like this, he gets so much time saved from
I
those.
think he
alone.
buffers the menu. That's why. Oh, going for a swim.
Yeah, he definitely buffers the menu, and I've actually seen Morks does that, which is crazy to me because I'm too afraid to like accidentally restart the race if I do it too early, you know? Like that. Like if you hit start and then buffer the 2 down presses and return to lobby before you get first place or something, like the run's dead. I just can't. I don't want to submit myself to that. So I always make sure I got it and then do my 2 downs. Ooh. Tarzan misses that, unfortunately.
And goes backwards. Well, let's go. All right, Smokey.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, he goes low. I should probably start doing that. I usually go high, and I
go
always get
high
hit
as
by
well.
something. I always either get hit by the firewall or I hit the ceiling. Let's see this.
Oh,
Ooh.
kind of got robbed there, actually. That looked okay.
Yeah, that did look kind of fine. All right, take 2. Oh, I think that was too far right.
Yeah. All right.
Does Ben or does Tarzan do it too? I
I believe they both do.
Oh, Tarzan got hit by the
There we
window.
go.
Okay,
And
Ben's
that's
out.
actually caught up for Tarzan. Wow.
Tarzan's out.
Oh, and they both do the slingshot.
I don't even go for that. Oh
No,
my god.
I don't go
that looks
for it.
really-
Because
That looks so fun. Oh my god, I should go for that.
It's very fun, but it's just a little too scary for me. I think. Really easy.
Yeah,
to
it
crash the
definitely.
game.
Looking at Tarzan, it looked like he like went in back in bounds, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, sorry. I don't know if we're allowed to swear.
I don't care.
Okay.
Yes, it's fine. All 20 of our viewers are probably gonna leave now because you said the F bomb.
Oh no. Man, and Tarzan is caught up, getting first try Smokey.
Weird.
Now we're both watching a beautiful cutscene.
Yeah, we're like 2 seconds apart now.
Excellent.
Egg salad. Why does one player have subtitles and the other doesn't?
What do you mean?
Tarzan has subtitles, Ben does not.
You know it's an option, right? To turn on and off subtitles?
Does anybody actively turn them on and off?
I mean, you can do it in the options. Mine is just on by default, and I just never bothered to turn it off. You do know it is an option, right, Sweener?
No,
Are
I
you?
did not know that. I mean, it's in Japanese, so, you know, I know where the music option is and I turn that off. But, I don't know, it's very interesting.
Oh, and Timber stole banana. Oh,
What?
and we're in the ground. All right, so Ben is definitely having a better Smoky Castle, fortunately. Are people gonna start going for the dupe and runs?
Yeah, I think, I know Morks practiced it. Oh, we gotta go turn around. Oh,
Oh,
I hate it when that
There
happens.
we go.
And I'm sure Obio and Trident are both going to be going for that.
How much time did it save in our Hundo run?
Obio
5
said something like
seconds.
4 or 5 seconds. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, we are
Oh.
perfectly synced.
Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh my god, the TT amulet, yay.
Finished, and it's beautiful. Okay, silver coins. I don't know if these guys do the fast wall planes, where you do it.
Which is
Half
5
inbounds.
coins or 6 coins, whatever.
Yeah.
The first.
It looks like, yeah, they're gonna grab number 1.
Looks like it. Oh, Tarzan got bonked though, and no bananas. This route is so. This route is very risky if you don't get bananas.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
Tarzan's
Yeah.
oh.
Kind of awkward, unfortunately. And it's a low banana count is not great.
Yeah, having 3. Honestly, at this point, oh god, even Ben. Oh, okay, so they're not.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, that's
so
really rough.
Tarzan opted to go out of bounds and missed it. Ben, what did he miss a balloon and then just went? Now he's doing the normal route. I think that's what happened.
I thought I saw him go out.
Ben?
Yeah.
I don't think he did. I think he just went straight for the waterfall.
Oh.
And he didn't go. I think he missed the balloon maybe, or he used it. I wasn't looking. But he definitely didn't attempt going out of bounds. Oh, but
We're
he's out of bounds
we're out
now.
Yeah. Oh, Trident in chat says he doesn't think that the dupe strat is worth it. In runs.
Oh.
I would actually believe it looks like it's way less consistent than just normal. Yeah, although
So
we were
Ben
just
is now
synced.
ahead, I assume, for
Yeah. Oh, out of bounds cutscene.
buffer it, buffer it, buffer it. Yes. I love a 5 pause buffer. That's a proc buffer right there.
Oh, Tarzan misses it though.
Tarzan just goes right for it. So, Sweeter, what's new?
Well, I am moving in just a couple weeks here.
Oh,
So,
that's so exciting.
very exciting, but our apartment is kind of a absolute mess because of it.
Oh,
we're
are you moving into
packing.
a home?
We are, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's very
So proud of
exciting.
you. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, next couple weeks are gonna be super busy.
I would imagine.
Dang, Ben hit the oil slick there, and I think he activated his shield afterwards.
So you always activate it. I always activate it before I hit the zipper or after. Because the AI don't. They put it wherever they want.
Oof.
So you guys moving into a new home? Does that mean we're going to see a Sweener kid soon?
In this economy.
True. Imagine we just have a baby Sweener running around holding an N64 controller.
I'm gonna train them to become EKR gods.
Yeah. The God Slayer is gonna beat you and Giz and Trident and Obio and Topol and who else? I don't even know. Well, I think that's all of them. Greener Village cutscene skip, love it.
Oh, did Tarzan get that?
No, he missed it.
Okay, yeah.
He missed it.
I
I
think
don't know if Ben got it though. I think Ben got it.
he ran into one of the AI, and that really messed things up.
Well, this is the last hour track. Usually I'm very happy at this point.
This is always the part where I'm like, man, the run's almost done. In reality, there's actually like a ton left to go.
Yeah, but I don't mind the ton of it because I don't have to snake anymore.
That's a very fair
Tarzan
point.
missed that coin.
How did he miss that?
I don't know. He probably went through it like the
Oh,
key.
Ben got shot. I feel like that's really
Damn.
rare.
Wait, in the tunnel? Like he
Yeah.
turned and he got shot?
Yeah.
Usually it's at the drawbridge. That's where I get shot most of the time. Like right here where Tarzan is.
Yeah.
This is usually where I get shot.
Nice cutscene skip.
Amazing. Wow.
Haunted Woods.
Oh.
I think that's 3 in a
Kinda
row now that
laggy.
Tarzan has missed.
Cutscene skips. Such a...
Cool trick. Right?
What's the word? It's like a... I was thinking of a word. It's like an...
Necessary evil.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like some evil. I don't know. I was gonna say like vendetta or something like that. Like Achilles heel, something just
Yeah.
for every runner. It's like some shit.
Yeah, they suck.
I would say that I suck at cutscene skips, and then I think about how like my PB has 37 out of 40, so I'm like, maybe I'm not that bad at it.
I would wager you are definitely above average.
Am I? I don't know. It's just like
37
I do runs
is
now, and
really
I'm like,
good.
I do runs now, and I'm like, I got like 25 out of 40, and I'm like, ugh.
I think I've had 37 or 38 one time, and every run besides that is always like 33.
Really?
Yeah,
I think I did a run, one of my daily hundo runs that I've been doing. I think I remember I got like all of Dragon and all of Future Funland, and like I don't know why I remember that. Smokey again. Oh, exciting. I always love Smokey. You know, sometimes I miss going through this track normally. I don't know why. It's just a little...
Yeah.
Even though it fucking sucks, and I would much rather do out of bounds, or I love out of bounds more. Oh,
Dang.
unfortunately, that looked really slow too. I think he lost a lot of speed.
Yeah. This trick is a lot easier with music off. I will say that for sure. Whoa.
Oh, that slingshot scares me every
Yeah,
time.
It's really scary. This Tarzan's gonna do it. Ready?
Okay, Tarzan's got it. He's gonna do it again.
Oh.
Ah! I don't like this. You're not gonna see me doing that. I'm too scared.
The practice ROM has like a max speed measure function, and if you're doing like EP or like space dust, like the max it ever goes is something like 48. Like I've never seen it go over 50. With the slingshot strat, I think the highest tried and got it to go was 230.
Oh my god.
So it's just like unfathomably fast.
Well, it just shoots you so far. Like you're
Yeah.
essentially at the checkpoint. It looks like you just hit the slingshot and you're at the checkpoint. You're already turning.
pretty much.
I'm like, oh my god.
I love it. It's so cool.
Oh my god. Do you have to barrel roll at a specific time, or do you just have to hit it? Like I don't. That looks so weird every time I see it.
Yeah, there's a special spot you have to hit. It's like where the ceiling begins, I think. I don't know.
I'm gonna go for that in a run one day, and I'm just gonna go back and bounce and cry,
Oh yeah.
just for the hell of
Whoa.
it. Oh,
Hello, friend.
I think he honked. Oh, we're doing plane challenge. Okay, is this faster?
Yes, it is.
Oh, this is. Oh, I didn't know this. Damn. Okay.
Yeah, so you can do this for going to WizPig, you abort the challenge. But if you're going to Dino Domain, you get the start boost. And it is slightly faster.
Then just turning to plane
Yeah.
and just driving.
Yeah.
That is. I mean, it's probably like a second or something, right? Like it's not something.
It's very
huge.
small.
That Whizpick one doesn't seem that bad. Like that's something to just eat. That could probably I would incorporate that probably. But do I have to dino every time in that? No big deal.
Yeah, because you don't have to do it for plane challenge, obviously. But or when you have to change to plane anyway, like when you're going for your second trophy, that's when you can do it, and it saves time.
Is it because it's like it just loads faster than switching and leaving the menu and everything? Probably. Because you just turn to Taj.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah, in the case of Whizpig, I think since you're just starting closer to, oh yeah, here Trident has the stats. Half a second going to Dino, and it's 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds going to Wiz one.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
a
pretty...
fat Whizpig 1 gold that I'm about to get now.
It's free.
I got like a Enter Snow 2 gold because I got Overworld finally, and I finally had good tracks.
Very nice.
Good Dino tracks. I was like a 405 or something like that, and I was like, thank God. I was happy.
Oh man.
Oh, is that tied?
Tied.
Let's see who resets faster. I don't know who resets. Oh, okay, they both reset.
Tarzan. Yeah, Tarzan reset slightly faster, I think.
Yeah. Are we synced?
We are synced going into Future Phone Land. This is actually
who turns off music. Anyone turns
pretty
off
intense.
Music
I think Tarzan does. Yep. Wow, a live comparison. Look at this, guys. 36 when Ben spawns. 42 when Tarzan spawns. So it is like 6 or 7 second time loss to turn music off.
I found out the other day that during this cutscene, I can run downstairs and pour water into my water bottle and come back upstairs.
True efficiency.
So I have enough water to go into.
Amazing.
And it's from a Brita filter too, people. So don't worry. I'm drinking clean water, I guess.
Ah, that's always important.
How long is this cutscene actually? Like 30 seconds?
I think it's 30 seconds, yeah.
All right, where cutscene skips matter the most. Let's see.
Yeah, an hour and a half into the game.
After you've done already 32 of them, but now it's like you miss one, you're losing time.
Yep. Oof.
Oh. We love Space Society. You still think it's the hardest track in the game? Oh, that was a bad bonk. Oh.
To master, yeah, I think it's the hardest track in the game. But
What do you mean by master? Like just doing like the really fast track?
like if you can get 115 or better every single time you play this track, I would say that is like mastery.
No. I have not mastered this track. I can tell you that much. 115 consistently? Nope.
I guess if you
I
go
don't even
into
know
this
what my
track
best
and
time
you're
is. I
not-
think it's a 111.
If you're not concerned about this track when you go into it, then I would say, yeah, you definitely mastered it.
Well, like,
I'm more worried about Dark Moon, to be honest, or Spaceport.
well, Spaceport.
Just a lot of dumb time loss on that track, and then Spaceport obviously is like a nightmare. Like such a simple trick, but so much can go wrong.
Ooh, he's gonna get shot. I saw that.
Oh. I always hate doing this in Hundo though, because
Oh,
No.
Ben misses the cutscene scale. Let's see if Tarzan gets that. Oh, okay, and he restarts. He did a little bit of a proc buffer right there. 3, that was pretty good. You like to see it.
this is very close.
So now we're desynced.
Yep. And
Tarzan got the cutscene skip, and he's doing coin challenge.
we're not
and
gonna
Ben is
resync until Wiz 2. So
essentially, yeah. Oh, that's not good. That's
it'd be a very chill.
Did he get the coin though? I don't think he did.
I
I think he missed it.
think you're right. Unless he missed one of these. Nope. Yeah,
Don't
he
think
missed
so.
it.
It's probably that one, and then the tree.
Oh, that was too tight.
Got a nice balloon to save that. Oh.
No.
Good.
Oh. I don't know. I feel like Dark Moon is like on par with Walrus Cove, where it's just like this track should not be as hard as it is. I shouldn't be losing as much time here as I commonly do.
What is happening? I don't know what times I usually get in Dark Moon.
Oh.
Or like I always get sub 140 though.
Yeah, unless something goes horribly wrong.
But yeah, I think I was like getting 137 or something like that. Oh, prac buffer. 5?
Yeah.
5, yes, 5! Alright, let's see if Ben gets this. Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
He does. Very nice. Awkward. Okay.
That's a lot of coins missed.
Ouch.
I feel so outdated with my coin strats too. I need someone to like sit me down and teach me the new coin strats because I feel like I'm like I'm doing some boomer shit.
They're still
In some
evolving.
track.
I mean, I think when we were at GDQ, I was talking to Trident about like Pirate Lagoon coins. I have a different strat than what he does.
Isn't the normal well, I guess the boomer strat because I'm just gonna expose myself. I'm gonna show the boomer strat, which is just get all the coins on the first lap. I thought that was the
Yeah,
strat
I don't do that. I do.
What do you do then?
I do it normally for the first half of lap 1, and then get the weird coins towards the end, and then
That's actually smarter. Do you mean like the one where you hit the zipper? Wait, what zipper is it? 1, 2, the third one. Normally.
Yeah. So
So you
after the
s-
third
so-
one, I go get those coins. So full.
So okay, you
back
hit that
half.
zipper, but you don't get that coin that's like in the string of bananas.
I do. That's
You
the
get that on first lap or the third lap?
first lap. But
Oh,
I do
okay.
the first half up until that point. I do that normally. I don't go for the coins that are like around the past the finish line or anything like that. I do those on lap 2. And I just like that better. I don't know. Hey, there's a cutscene skip for Tarzan. And a cutscene
Yeah,
skip for Ben.
that's really good for Tarzan. He's now essentially done the first half of a fall. Usually when I do that, I feel really good because then it's just the last 2 tracks. And if I miss the cutscene skip, then I'm like, whatever.
Right.
So usually if I get the first half done, I'm like, okay, I can peacefully go to Dino Domain
Trophy race.
and cry when I miss Canyonless for the 300th time in the run. Any DKR plans for the future? Sweeter.
Definitely. I mean, I would. I'd love to get 145 in Hundo. That also sounds really miserable.
Ryan was saying earlier that me and Marks are gonna be like the next person to get 4th and get 147. I was like,
I would not be
dream that big.
surprised.
Marks can go for it, not me. That's
Orcs is crazy, dude.
too much time.
As soon as he puts his mind to something.
He reminds me of you when you first started. Honestly,
Aw.
I remember when you were a little baby, a little baby runner. And then I see Morks and I'm like, aw, reminds me of Sweeter.
I was playing a shit ton of DKR, especially after GDQ. I was playing like every day.
Girl, I'm dreading to touch my N64 for this race. Like, I just like don't even want to do it. Ooh. Wait, is Tarzan me? Like he's the one that buffers a lot?
I don't know.
I don't
maybe.
remember. Well, he got a first frame right there, so I'm very proud of him.
Incredible. Yeah, my hand was so fucked up after like a week.
That's
of playing
also
every
why I
day.
don't play as much. Just my hands are like defeated. I type so much for work and school too, and it's just
Right.
and then obviously I play WoW. I just do so many things with my hands that's like
Yeah.
not good for me. And then I start snake. I literally do whale bait once, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. And it's only whale bait too. Fucking whale bait.
Really?
Yeah, like whale bait is like whale bait, and then like a bubbler. I think bubbler also is like really bad on me, and especially in Hundo because you do whale bait and then you do bubbler right after.
True.
And it just hurts my thumbs so much.
Oh, Ben, no.
Ooh,
That was
Ben
weird.
is flying.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly I hurt myself the most on Pirate Lagoon and Boulder Canyon.
Really, I feel like I don't hurt myself that much on those tracks. Cause I feel like you're just mostly like in speed, like we're hitting zippers or using balloons during that, or flying.
Yeah.
So, whereas I feel like obviously bubbler and not really much whale bay, but you snake a lot more on those tracks.
That's true.
I think Bluey's been still pretty good, I think. I don't remember.
And here's our last wrong warp.
Alright, let's see what the RNG.
Anything
will-
interesting? We're gonna get trolled.
We're gonna get Dragon Plane and FFL Warp.
Plane?
We got
Good.
Overworld.
Oh.
Okay,
and
Decar.
I'm yawning.
I honestly thought it was plane and I was gonna cackle, but I will cackle at the person that gets G plane. It's gonna be Tarzan, and then I'm gonna feel bad. I'm like, oh. Never mind.
And the triple.
I will say
spaceport.
this is always very scary for me a little bit.
Yes.
If I fail this out of bounds because you're you're stuck in trophy.
Yep.
So it's like I definitely you know am peeing a little bit inside at this point. But once I get that out of bounds and then I finish it, then I'm kind of like whatever.
Yeah, and I hate this part of the run. I hate this track in general to begin with.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
okay.
Uh-oh.
Ben doesn't have a shield.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I guess practicing for time trials very beneficial here.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
looks like that was a clean. I went out of bounds without a balloon before. Not me though. I am a boomer. I am bonking on that thing and using my blue balloon. I feel nice, like embracing my boomerness. Even though I'm not a boomer though. All right, Tarzan. Let's see what warp you got.
Just to update your strats.
I do. I just need someone to teach me though.
Oh, yawn.
This is all. Oh no, someone got overworld earlier. So no D plane and a bunch of T cars and like maybe like one or two overworlds, I assume.
Yeah,
So
Ben got 2
warps.
overworlds, but one of his was very bad.
Oh yeah, that was the bad one. And then he had snow. He had the one.
Yep, Snow.
I assume.
His first one was overworld, and his third one.
But now we're both in space per alpha, but one's in trophy and one's doing it normally for the golden balloon. Okay, Ben gets the shield here. Good.
Okay.
Damn, all these people are just. I can't even do that.
I've been surprised at how it's not too
Tarzan did.
bad.
Okay, so Tarzan did it like me there.
Yeah.
He did the reverse strat. That's
Yeah.
me.
And I still bonk. But it's holding down on the joystick while you're holding B makes it a lot
Oh.
easier to just like fall in. So,
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
I did not know
it's
that.
not too
Okay, that makes
bad.
sense.
It looks really spooky, but it's okay. Yeah, right here I go inbound super early. I don't do this. Oh god. Ooh, very nice.
You don't do that?
No, no, I don't.
Where do you go inbounds then?
I go, like I take a sharp turn. Like I go up into the red tunnel and I finish the
Oh,
track.
really?
as
You go
if I
all
was
the way
finishing-
over there?
Yeah,
No,
like I don't start at the beginning of the red tunnel, but I go
Oh.
very far down along it and then go inbounds and try to finish the track normally. Because if I don't, like I usually miss that. Oof, that was really.
I think he was holding down, like what you said earlier.
Yeah.
And he like just, and then you have the blue balloon, so you would just boost, which makes sense because you've like already fallen a little bit.
Right, you got a ton of speed then too to start your barrel rolls.
All right, Tarzan. Let's see this. Oh, Tarzan's like me, up in the air. Ooh, Ben goes out of inbounds.
Yeah, I
really
actually go
early.
in pretty early here.
Really? I go right for this coin. I drive right into the coin. It's probably not good, but I just do it.
This is so much to bonk on, you know?
Yeah.
Just try to really take it easy here because it's like the last place in the run. Oh, very
So who
clean.
has good? Tarzan has perfect RNG, right? Or not perfect. All cutscene skips so far, I think. I think now we're gonna check if he gets this one.
Yep.
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 A nice little 3 proc buffer. We love to see it. So Ben is done. So he's just missing Spaceless Alley now, I think.
Yeah. So it's
And
actually
Tarzan has
it's
done
still pretty
everything.
tight. Ooh, missed that coin down there. That's gonna be
That's
weird.
not good. Yes, that you need to get that coin if you're gonna go out of bounds, which it looks like he is if he's getting the shield and balloon.
Oh,
Yeah,
he does
I
not forget
don't
it.
know. I guess he's gonna go inbounds really early. I guess it's not that bad. Cause it's in that. Oh wait, no, it's in the win vent, right? Wait, where was the
It's in
coin
the
that
vent, yeah.
Oh, I guess he's gonna. Yeah, that's actually not good because you're going inbounds. Really early. I thought he missed the one that's like in the middle of the room, like before the shield. Yeah, oh, he's going
Okay.
all the way to the win vent.
Okay, so that wasn't too bad. It's definitely not optimal though. Oh boy. Yeah, that's awkward.
And it doesn't really matter because he's just
Oh.
gonna get coins here, but unless he gets shot down. Which I've definitely been shot down here, and then trying to get this coin up here while
Yeah.
getting shot down 2 or 3 times is
Ooh.
literally the worst.
Ben got
Ben
Star
got the
City.
cutscene skip.
Yeah.
That's good. So now he's just missing Space Test Alley. Okay, so Tarzan just has these 2 tracks.
Yep.
So this feels pretty. Well, it depends. Let's see how Ben's Space Dust Alley coins goes. But if Tarzan just consistent with his coins and normal race right here, and nothing just crazy goes on, like he falls off the track, he should. I think he's ahead.
I think you're right, actually, because it's like a 12 seconds for missing Space Dust Alley. It definitely puts Tarzan in the lead.
Let's just see if this is clean.
Whoa.
Tarzan has gone through that. I swear he went, like he went through the balloon twice now.
Oh yeah.
And that's just the game fucking him. Like it's not even, not even his fault.
Oh.
Oh, Ben misses this last cutscene skip.
Kind of robbed, honestly.
Yeah, he looked like he was over the line. I've definitely been there.
Oh.
Tarzan not having a very good space test or Star City, but gets the cutscene skip. That's. Let's see if he gets an 8 out of 8.
Okay, so this is actually pretty intense because
It's
Both
very
these
close.
tracks, yeah, these are very similarly lengthed tracks.
Ooh, Ben missed that coin
Yeah.
though. So that's not very good. Similarly length, I think Spaceport or Spaces is slower. Is it? Isn't it?
Coins is definitely slower than Star City
Yeah,
Coins.
especially now that Ben's missed that coin that was like up there. Ben didn't get the tree coin either. And he's on lap 3. Or lap 2. So he needs to get on lap 3. Tarzan flying through the race. The game not messing him over this time. Both people on final lap though, so this is interesting.
This is
It
crazy.
might be down to the cutscene skips. What coin is Ben missing?
I think the last one?
The one in the middle here?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if Tarzan gets an 8 out of 8
8
on
out
first
of 8.
frame. Okay.
Oh no!
Oh, Ben misses the
He tried to
coin.
go
Oh
for it,
no,
but-
this is unfortunate.
Oh, that works though.
He gets a balloon though, and he gets the first frame. Ooh, this is still very close. We have Wizpick 2 out of bounds. Wizpick 2 out of bounds is very, very real. Damn, 151. I don't even think I've gotten to 151 yet from my like daily HUNDO runs that I've done.
They're about 9 seconds apart.
Damn.
It's pretty tense.
What would a final time be? 153, 154 for this?
Yeah, 153.
Wow, I haven't even gotten to 153. I've gotten 3 154s and a 155. All right, let's see. Tarzan is ahead right now. If he gets this out of bounds,
Inbounds
he will
can
secure
be
his
spooky.
place. Let's see.
Okay. Nice.
And he's out. That looked very far away. That looked very sketchy to me, but he did it.
Ben's up next.
Let's see if he stays out of bounds. Ben's up next. Oh, and Ben's out too. God, all of these people are going like... It looks very far out to me. I don't know why. Far to the right, but it's still working. And Tarzan locks in. Honestly... Well, wait,
Ooh.
not yet. Hold on. You might void. That looked like a void there. Hold
That's a
on.
little scary. Yeah, it's definitely not over until the timer stops. This Wizpick 2 can be really unforgiving if you take a weird
Mess
line or
up.
something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Tarzan.
okay,
And
nice.
he does it. 152.45. Good job.
And another
I
152.
haven't even gotten a 1. Damn, I really should probably start practicing. Oh my god, 152, 54 for Ben. Very, very close.
Awesome.
Honestly, I think it came down to those cutscene skips at the end. The track time seemed very similar.
I
a
think
little
so. Smokey played a huge part as well. I believe Tarzan
Yeah.
had both first tries, and I think Ben in total
bit. Yeah,
had.
messed up both, yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, we will move on to the weekly awards for our players.
Oh.
Okay.
Fun.
So, this week, this is the quietest week we've had yet. Unfortunately, I did not have a chance this week to play at all. So I did try to find some time, but I didn't get to submit one. So we only had 4 submissions from Division 1, which is sub 155 or better. And we had two Division 2 submissions. So pretty chill, laid-back week for weeklies on week 8. But hopefully next week we'll have more submissions in. But we'll just get started right off the bat. Film Critic, the most cutscene skips out of all the submissions, is actually going to our racers today, Tarzan and Ben, who both got 33 cutscene skips. So kind of a funny happenstance that they happen to be the ones who are featured today, and they are also the winners of that award. Tricky Bastard is our next award. That is the least number of tricky attempts. That's going to Tarzan, who had first try and second try. Is a super nice number.
Nice.
Wrong Warp Luck this week was a little less entertaining than it was last week. Lots of Dragon Cars, but Ben, although he got Overworld in slot number 3, which is the worst place to get it, he still managed to get a score of 6, which is the highest for Division 1. So again, Overworld in slot 1 is very good. That's the best you can get. Dragon Car is pretty standard. Overworld in slot 3 is bad, but yes, Morks, I did see a week 8 submission from you to verify that quickly. Balloon Chaser, the track for this week was Everfrost Peak, which is going to be going to Bandau with a 10083.
Yeah, that's nice.
Very nice time. And Darkmoon Caverns is going to Tarzan with a 138.66, which is actually really exceptional. That's a very, very good time for Darkmoon Cavern coin. So GG's to the 4 runners from...
Wait, coins? 138 for coins?
138 for coins, yeah.
Oh, wow, that's really good, yeah.
Very nice time. So, Division 2, again, this is anybody with 155 or higher, and it was just Fish and Allen's this week. So, pretty quiet, and I believe Fish is actually taking home every award for this one, since we had such a low count. But he had 27 cutscene skips. This is the worst tricky luck we've seen so far, so if nothing else, Fish can absolutely take home the award for 10 tries at tricky. It's the first time we've hit double digits. Funnily enough, this is also the first time Division 2 has lost to Division 1 in tricky luck. Every week prior to this, look at this luck. 3 tries total, 2 tries, 2 tries, 3 tries total, 2 tries, 4 tries, 2 tries. Just absurd. So, pretty cool to see that, actually. Not great for Fish's run, obviously, to have 10 tries total. But take what you can get, I guess. Fish also got... oh, actually, my bad. Allen's is also taking home the Packrat Trophy Luck Award. So they are splitting it with 4 Dragon Cars. Not the most exciting thing in the world, but oh well. All you can really ask from the Wrong Warp. Fish got himself a 110.93 on Everfrost Peak Balloon Race and a 142.52.
142 is still really good for coins too.
Yeah, that's a
good too.
really solid time. Like, it's not a very easy coin race, I don't think, either. So, okay. So that about does it. That is all of the awards. Again, this is a pretty quiet week. Hopefully next week we'll have more submissions in. And a quick announcement for next week's weeklies. I am going to be busy as all hell because I will be moving, as I mentioned earlier in the stream. We will be getting the keys to our new home, and we need to do a lot of work on it. So next weekend I will not be here, but it's sounding like the goat himself, Trident Tail, is going to be hosting next week. So everyone can go ahead and look forward to that, and it should be a great time. That just about does it for week 8. I can't believe it's going to be August in like a week. Doesn't make any sense to me, but here we are. So we'll catch you guys next time. Thank you, Prak, for joining me on comms. It was a lot of fun.
No problem. If you need me anytime, hit me up. I'm always here and available. Well, I don't know. I'm going to be busy because I'm going to be working, but during the week. But like around this time on weekends, like I'm always free.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we've got 5 weeks left. So anybody else, any other times you want to jump in, I'll at you or
just
something.
hit me up if you need a commentator. If you're like by yourself
Will do.
and you need someone to talk to, I will make myself available.
do you have a good raid for us today?
Let me see. Who am I following? Oh my god, wouldn't it be funny if we rated Fino? That would be so funny to me, but I don't know if we should.
I don't know Fino at all.
He's like DKR 64 races. What the fuck?
Who dat?
If you want to rate him, that's the only person that I'd see on my list.
Let's do
I
it.
don't know. No one else is playing DK. Is someone playing DKR? Let me check. Nope, it's just us. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, quiet Sunday. Let's go ahead and raid Fino. Looks like I'm pulling up the stream. You're playing Twilight Princess. Yeah, that's right. He's a Twilight Princess runner. Okay. All dungeons. So TP is a pretty cool game. It's the least broken
Yes.
Zelda game. So hopefully everyone can go enjoy that. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, everyone.